In August 2020, when we had a brief period of freedom of movement from the COVID lockdowns, we went on a week-long tour in northwest France. We stayed the night at many places, but this video focuses on where we picked up our antique mantel clock set in Fougères, France. I hope I'm pronouncing that city correctly, and if not, I apologize. We've arrived in Fougères with the sun shining and enjoying this lovely castle wall and area, but as I turn around, I notice heavy clouds are moving our way. We arrive at the town center just in time. It started raining buckets, and the natives told us this was not unusual weather for this city. It's now time to check into our Airbnb. It's time to climb the spiral staircase to our room. It's a nice respite from the rain, and I love the antique furnishings. I kick back to rest on the bed and see a cool ceiling beam. We grab a quick bite to eat at a local restaurant, and apparently Daniel had some apple crepe. I don't remember what I had. So after our meal, we take a leisurely walk through the upper part of the village, and this door just struck me. I am a fanatic about doors. There's this Catholic church, complete with gargoyles. On the church grounds, there's flowers and an insect hotel. The surrounding grounds of the church are absolutely beautiful. And then there's this stunning view of the castle and the surrounding castle wall down below. It is early Saturday morning, and we noticed a lot of noise outside the window of our room and looked out and saw the farmers setting up their market stands. So we got ready to hit the market and went down for breakfast before heading out, and came to this lovely breakfast. Our hostess graciously made me some gluten-free muffins and gave me this recipe that she used to make them. She also informed me about galettes. Galettes are the alternative to crepe. They are usually savory and gluten-free naturally because they use buckwheat flour. They happen to be a specialty of that region of France. It's a curious sight to me that someone is at the farmer's market recaning old chairs. We would be heading out later that day, so we picked up several items to bring back home, and this French garlic was really nice. As we were heading back to our car to store our things, we happened upon this Brocante, which is a flea market kind of shop. The shop didn't seem to have an official name, but here's the address and location. So I found this clock set in that shop, and I wasn't intending to buy anything like this, but something about it spoke to me, and I thought it was very beautiful. We knew it was not in working condition, and we negotiated a price we felt was fair. In March of 2021, we took it to this shop in Wiesbaden, Germany. It's called Zeit und Klang, and there's a master clockmaker who repaired the clock for us. After we brought it home, we inspected it and how well he had cleaned it. The brass was now gleaming. The enamel clock face is hand painted. This key is to make the clock run by winding it. The clockmaker gave us this tiny key, and it makes the clock run faster or slower for correct time. The theme of this set is agriculture, and you can see she's holding a cornucopia. The clockmaker that repaired our clock helped us discover the maker-sculptor of this set, and it was made in 1880 in Dijon, France, by Hippolyte Francois Moreau and his brother Louis, with the maker's mark and signature of F Moreau. Francois was a French sculptor famous for his bronze statuettes of young women, and in this set the young woman leans on a parchment called Agriculture. All of his pieces had a theme. Francois was born in 1832 in Dijon, France, and he was the son of the renowned sculptor Jean-Baptiste Moreau. He grew up learning from his father. As a young man, he moved to Paris and studied at an art school that I can't pronounce the name. He first exhibited his pieces in 1863 and continued to show work at the Salon of French Artists until 1914. In both 1878 and 1900, he won medals for his work large scale, decorative pieces such as vases and statuettes at the Universal Exposition in Paris. Among his notable sculptures is his 1880 statue of the celebrated French mathematician Alexis Clairaut, which now permanently occupies one of the facades of the City Hall of Paris. He died in 1927, and today many of his works are collected in the Museum of Fine Arts in Dijon. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. If you found this video useful, please buy me a coffee or support my efforts for future video making. Thank you so much.